All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm your host, Captain Awesomeness, and after what seems to be forever, I am finally back here at Bossbro Karting to get a couple of sessions in. So, before we talk about the racing stuff itself, I will kind of give you guys an update as to where I've been, because I haven't done a video in quite some time. So, some of you who do follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I actually had COVID. And as a result of COVID, I was pretty much down and out, and I had it real bad. It took a full 3 weeks for me to get to the point where I was able to function again. And today kind of marks 3.5 weeks since that all happened. So anyway, also what's different about today is that I'm out here racing with my brother. All right, so next topic, let's talk about my actual go-kart racing stuff. So because of COVID, I missed what would have been the most important event of the year for me. It was the CKNA, otherwise known as Cup Karts North America race, and that unfortunately was canceled as a result of my illness. So, well, canceled as in I could not go there. The event wasn't canceled. So, leaving that out, I just had to do what I had to do, and unfortunately, things didn't work out in my favor. It is what it is, you know. There's always another season, so maybe we'll go to another CKNA sponsored event at some other venue. So that's that. Now, as for actually racing for vets, still up in the air as to when I'll be able to do this again, go race for them, because there are a couple of events that Racing for Vets as an organization is trying to attend. One of which is the Challenger Fest on the 21st of May in Kentucky. I forget the name of the town that it's supposed to be at, so I will have to look at that and get back to you guys about it later on. So that means that my next actual race won't be till the month of June as a result of missing all those other events. So there's that. Once I actually am back in the grind of things, as my brother continues to struggle with driving. I don't know why he's driving so slow. I gotta get on him about that. But anyway, once I get back into the track of things, I'll be back into some real good racing. The weather will be warmer. It's not gonna be super ass cold like it was before. So there's definitely a lot for me to look forward to. Anyway, I am definitely rusty, so I am not really doing good lap time wise. I don't even know what lap time I'm hitting. I'm kind of just watching what I'm doing right now. 19.328 is the best I'm able to pull off, and unfortunately my brother is getting in the way of me finding the most ideal racing line. He's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Not his fault. He's just trying to be careful. I told him to gun for it, but here we are. Alright, so I've hit 19.211. I'm now the fastest guy. I'm racing with another gentleman. I can't see him right now, but he is one of the staff folks here. So, good kid. Knows what he's doing. And he's also being quite careful around my brother. But maybe it's also the fact that it's his first time. So he's just getting to enjoy this. So I was trying to signal him, but he's too busy having a lot of fun. Alright, 19.211. I don't think we're going to be able to get a lap time better than that right now. I mean, honestly, I'm feeling pretty rusty. Oh, that reminds me, another conversation I do want to have with you guys. There was this dude, I don't even know who, thought that it would be cool to talk all kinds of smack, saying, oh yeah, you know, it's great that you can do these lap times. Why don't you do it with a crowd? That's where all the action is. And I told him to watch my previous videos, but instead they wanted me to enlighten them. Well, here's the thing. I will say this to anybody who loves to talk smack on the internet. If you really think you know what you're doing, then go ahead and do it and prove me otherwise. I can tell you this. I avoid racing with the public, because the public can be a danger to themselves and to you as a racing person, or a racing driver. So you do not want to be in a situation where you expose yourself to unnecessary risk. Those people don't know what they're doing, and a good example is my brother. As you can see, he's just kind of strolling through. He's not really driving, and what it's doing is it's causing me to change my line, and it's very unpredictable where he's at. So why would I want to race with somebody who has no idea how to push the limits of the cart, and whom you cannot predict as to where they're going to be? So I prefer to either race by myself or race with those who know what they're doing. So this way I don't run into any problems, and that's the way it's supposed to be. See, like how I just went around my brother, I kind of sort of can predict what he's going to do because he's a novice. I don't think everybody else is predictable in that way. Some of you who have watched my previous videos know of some of the real horrible accidents that I've had as a result of being in a session with novices. It's something you just don't want to do. So if this person wants to take that risk, that's their problem. I'm not going to assume another adult's responsibility. Not my place to do so. But anyway, I'm having a good time. It is what it is when it comes to track time. I just can't wait to get back into a real go-kart as soon as I can get back with my team and get all our schedules kind of lined up so that we can actually have a good time. So that's that. I think I'm on my last lap right now. At least it feels like it. We'll see. But yeah, 19.211 is the fastest I've been able to pull off still, which to me is okay. I can handle that for now. Whew. All right, I am going to park the cart now that this particular session is over, and I will talk to you guys when I'm back home. Deuces.
Okay, so that ended up being a great day out with my brother. He had actually never done any go-karting before, which is why he was driving kind of slow. He was trying to figure things out. But in the very next session, I pushed him hard and I told him, you better get rid of all those fears, man, and just gun it, you know. And yeah, he absolutely did. Here's like 10 to 20 seconds, so you can see that he was actually doing pretty good.
Come on, Heather. Come on. Come on.
All right, so as you can see, he did a lot better than he did last time. Yeah, of course, it's going to take some time for somebody who's really new to racing to, you know, really get into the mix of things and kind of figure out what they need to do, where, and all that stuff. But I think he had a great time because later on he said, man, my arms are cooked, but I really had a good time. So I'm happy to hear that. All in all, I think it was a good session for me in terms of lap times. I wasn't really, you know, out there to kind of, you know, hit that 18.9 or whatever, but I did hit 19.211, which for right now is the 5th fastest time on the track. So not so bad. It's all right. I mean, I wasn't trying to hit anything crazy. I was just out there to have fun with my brother. We only did 2 sessions anyway, so whatever. So the other part of the stuff that I talked about while I was out there racing was the whole situation with COVID. I gotta tell you guys, so back in December of 2021, I got hit with COVID, but it was like just 3 days or 4 days, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I do know that it was a quick in and out thing and I was done with. And yeah, okay, some of the symptoms did last a while, but it wasn't so bad at all. I mean, honestly, I didn't feel much. I think the few things I had was like diarrhea, I think, and that was it. No fever, no coughing, no nothing. But this time around, it hit me hard, and it hit me so bad that as an adult, for me to start crying because of the pain that I was going through, yeah, it was bad. But I'm glad that those 3 weeks are over with now. I still have some symptoms, but it's not so bad now. I mean, I've pretty much recovered, and I'm just looking forward to, moving on from it. Now, the thing is, I am vaccinated. I'm not boosted, and that's probably the difference between, then and now, where these new variants come out, and it's just, causing a havoc for a lot of folks. So the thing with that is, I was going to get a booster back in December of 2021, but then I got COVID, so I had to wait. And now that my turn had come up again to get a booster, I got COVID again. And so I got to work on where I get exposed and all that. Now, I do wear a mask for the most part. Yeah, in some videos you see that I don't wear one, but really I keep my distance and all that, and I'll do whatever I can to make sure I don't get hit hard again, because I really want to do the booster deal. And guys, keep your opinions to yourself about the booster stuff. That's just my thing. You do your own thing, all right? Also, so I did mention something about going out to Bowling Green for Challenger Fest, where Racing for Vets is going to be present, and we're going to represent our team, and we're going to be asking for people to support us in terms of, buying our merchandise so that we can use the proceeds to continue to operate, because yes, it does cost money to race, and that's just how it is. So I am going to be in Bowling Green, Kentucky on the 21st of May, and I look forward to seeing you all guys over there. I'll have the description down there below. As far as real racing is concerned, also, I think this month of May, I'm not going to be able to attend any actual races down at G&J or anywhere else. But I think in the month of June, I will resume as normal. So definitely a pause that was not planned, but I'm hoping that I have no more of these kinds of interruptions, because I really, really want to spend a full season out there doing the best I can and learning everything I can about myself, pushing my limits, and seeing how I end up towards the end of the season. So guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the next Apex. Bye-bye.